Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before we start this session, kita mulakan dengan bacaan doa lah. Al-Fatihah. A'udzubillahi Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim. Ar-Rahmanirrahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma ighfir 'alaina wa taqabbal 'alaina min hazairi rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Walhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Okay guys, as for this session, okay, I would like to do a little bit briefing regarding your lab session lah. Okay, kita dah mulakan sesi lab ni since last week. Okay, so last week kita sembang pasal apa? Hello? Hello people? Hello? Alright, Nurin Namia pasal solubility hydrocarbons. Okay, solubility hydrocarbons. One regarding ni lah solubility, siapa boleh ni bagi tahu pasal solubility ni kan? Solubility ni dia berkaitan dengan apa? What is the explanation for the solubility ni? Why one hydrocarbon can mix with another solvent? Why for some solvent it cannot dissolve? Just a quick recap. Alright, Nurin, terima kasih. I was wondering kau seorang ke dalam ni. Alright, polarity regarding polarity, remember the call it the key things, which is polar will dissolve in polar solvent, while non-polar solvent will dissolve in non-polar solvent. Hydrocarbon is considered as non-polar, so dia hanya akan boleh larut dalam solvent yang non-polar saja. Alright, the key is they need to have the same polarity. Okay, enough on that. Last time, for solubility, that is what we call as the physical properties of the hydrocarbon. Another physical property that you should know is the boiling point. Alright, boiling point dalam keadaan suhu bilik dia jadi apa, dalam keadaan panas dia jadi apa, dalam keadaan bawah 0 darjah Celsius jadi apa. That's another part of physical. The keyword is physical properties. Now, as for this week, I'm already give you the video. And for those yang tak tengok video tu lagi, ada bagi link. Saya ada bagi link kat bahagian chat tadi. And you can also, later on I will update the content in the Google Classroom. You can check the details there. Okay, tolong tengok video tu in order to assist you to prepare your lab report. Alright, okay. Untuk minggu ni, okay, dia macam complicated sikit because not only you need to discuss the observation of the experiment. For discussion, you need to come up with the chemical equation. Okay, untuk benda tamu saya nak maklumkan kat sini. For this topic, you might want to do a further reading on the following topics: alkene, alkyne, and also benzene. Okay, kalau saya nak kalau macam saya nak saya minta selalu Alright guys. So, untuk eksperimen kali ni okay, we are talking about the chemical properties. Chemical properties. So, in the video there are 3 subsections that you should know. First one is combustion. Second one will be reaction with bromine water. And finally, we have reaction with potassium permanganate. Right, also known as the Bayes test. Alright, Bayes test ni in general is a chemical test of a visual test. Okay, a chemical test of a visual test to test unsaturated hydrocarbon. Hopefully you guys ingat lagi pasal ni unsaturated, saturated dengan unsaturated. Saturated contohnya macam alkane, because it already have 4 bonds, 4 single bonds, while Unsaturated is like alkene and alkyne because they have multiple bonds. Okay, untuk alkene kita ada double bond, untuk alkyne we have triple bond. So all of this bond has the tendency to break and then reacted with this cheminophore compound chemicals ni, reagent ni, potassium permanganate. So in the video again there are 3 experiments: combustion, reaction with bromine water, and also potassium permanganate. So for combustion, untuk combustion, in general, you should know that whenever we have an alkane, okay, let's talk about combustion. Alright, when we try to ignite it, alright, we have an alkane or any hydrocarbons, saya buat general lah. We have hydrocarbon. Alright, kita nak bakar hydrocarbon ni. Kita perlu ada apa? Lai. Apa dia?
Oksigen.
Oksigen, thank you. Alright, selain daripada oksigen kita perlu ada apa?
Heat.
Ada tiga benda.
Heat.
Okay, thank you. We're going to have heat. Lagi satu adalah yang hydrocarbon itself. Ni apa ni kita panggil? Fuel, okay? We have fuel. So guys, ini adalah general equation for a combustion to happen. So basically, if we have a hydrocarbon or any material, when we expose it with oxygen and also heat, upon complete combustion, hanya akan dua hasil saja. Hanya akan ada dua hasil saja, iaitu thank you. First one is H2O. The other one will be
CO2.
CO2, terima kasih. Carbon dioxide. And I believe that you already discussed this equation during part 1 hari itu. So basically, this will occur when we have complete combustion. Okay? Who can tell me yang kali-kali hitam tu apa? Yang asap kali hitam tu apa? Mana datang kat ni? Okay, thank you Soleha. Okay, it will be carbon, betul. Mana pula carbon dalam ni? Dalam mana carbon? Alright, carbon is being produced due to the incomplete combustion. Bila pembakaran tak lengkap, dia akan selain daripada air dan carbon dioxide, dia akan hasilkan carbon monoxide, dia akan hasilkan carbon. That's why we look at the there is source or inilah asap yang kali hitam tu. Sebab carbon kali hitam kan. So what going to happen is incomplete combustion. Due to incomplete combustion, kalau incomplete, alright, it will produce carbon monoxide together with carbon deposit alright, the residues. Okay, so dalam video nanti, okay, for the first section, we're going to talk about combustion. So for the combustion, we're going to test it upon 4 hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbon yang sama macam minggu lepas. Cyclohexane, cyclohexene, hexane, and also toluene. So based on the video, you need to record the intensity of the flame, the color of the flame, bila terbakar, dia color apa, marak menyala ke tidak, adakah menghasilkan asap ke tak. And then upon the completion of the combustion, tengok ada tak residu yang tertinggal. Residu tadi it is expected as carbon, indicating that pembakaran adalah tidak lengkap. Okay, if there is no carbon, perhaps it will become carbon monoxide, which is colorless, tak boleh nampak. Tapi basically, you will notice that, alright, the production should be water and also carbon dioxide lah. Okay, this is the compulsory product from the combustion reaction. Okay, so hopefully you still remember how to differentiate between observation and also discussion. Okay, sebab kita dah bincangkan minggu lepas ni. So observation tadi macam the color of the flame, lagi the intensity, kemudian whether there is residue or not. Alright, sorry, bukan discussion. And conclusion. Alright, conclusion dia, saya nak tengok lah saya nak tengok your creativity kau tulis conclusion ni apa. Alright, next part will be discussion. For discussion alright, what you need to do is you need to explain what is combustion, and most importantly to discuss the combustion reaction for this experiment, wajib ada chemical equation. Alright, this is what organic chemistry is all about. Kita banyak bermain dengan persamaan semua kan. So you already have the general idea on how the chemical equation will looks like. So you're going to use the hydrocarbon just now. Ada 4 lah. There should be 4 persamaan. What happened to cyclohexane? What happened to cyclohexene, hexane, and also toluene when it is reacted with oxygen? Alright, this is combustion. Okay, again, for every hydrocarbon that we tested, make sure you provide the chemical equation. Okay, baru dapat markah penuh. And the rest yang penting saya highlight sekali lagi, you need to explain the combustion. Another point will be the chemical equation. Alright, if you want to explain other thing, doesn't matter, tapi yang penting adalah kedua-dua ni. Combustion dengan juga chemical equation. Ada apa-apa soalan tak? Apa je dah susah. Hello guys, ada apa soalan? Okey, ya betul Soleha, untuk 4 ni, untuk combustion ni ada 4 equation sepatutnya. Alright, untuk cyclohexane, hexane dan juga toluene. Lain? Okey, Bakis tak ada. Korang kenapa tiba-tiba tak boleh on mic ni? Oh, okay. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Saya Mimi, okay. Okay, kalau tak ada kita teruskan Kita teruskan. Tindak balas kedua apa? Second session. Apa dia? Ada orang tengah pindah rumah ni. Hey people. Section 2 apa? Reaction with bromine. Notice, terima kasih Naib. Alright, reaction with bromine water. Alright people, for bromine water untuk bromine water. Alright, actually this is one of the visual test or chemical test to indicate unsaturated hydrocarbon. Kalau compound tu adalah hydrocarbon which is unsaturated like alkene, alkyne, alright. So it's going to give you a positive result. You need to understand that why bromine water is being used as the visual test or the chemical test. Because bromine water ni color dia adalah dark red. Okay, color dia merah pekat. So if it is positive, it is positive. The dark red solution, the dark red solution will change into colorless. Alright, in short apa yang berlaku let's say let's have an alkene compound. So dalam alkene kita ada double bond, and then upon reaction with bromine, and bromine is Br2 or we can write it as BrBr. What's going to happen is the bromine will attack the double bond and break it. Alright, dia akan break double bond tu, dan double bond tu akan menjadi C single bond C, right? However, with the addition of bromine. Alright, that's why the bromine color, which is initially was dark red, will becomes colorless. Alright, kebanyakan visual test yang kita akan pakai mesti ada kesan terhadap ring yang kita pakai. Sebab kita boleh nampak perubahan. Because most of the time, if you look at the video, all hydrocarbon compound is about the same. They have the same color, which is colorless. That's why in order to distinguish them, kita memerlukan satu reagent lain yang boleh melakukan perubahan warna so that we can identify which one is which. Alright, that is the idea of ni, visual test or the chemical test, supaya kita dapat bezakan. Kalau kita nak bezakan macam air sirap dengan air oren macam mana?
Dia punya warna.
Warna dia.
Okey, selain pada warna apa lagi?
Rasa.
Rasa dia kan. Okay, technically in general rasa lah. Tapi because we are dealing with hydrocarbon, takkan kita nak rasa hydrocarbon tu kan? Betul tak? Tension pasal COVID semua. Alamak, apalah hidup aku ni, baik aku membezakan hydrocarbon dengan menggunakan rasa saja. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to use the visual test or the chemical test untuk membezakan dorang. So, same like, okay, same like combustion just now, alright? What you need to do for the, what you need to do for the observation, you need to state the color changes if it is positive. Alright, we consider it is positive kalau berlaku perubahan. Macam COVID ni kan kita detect, kita tahu dia positif kalau mula sihat tiba-tiba batuk-batuk. That will be our observation. So, the observation for bromine is you should notice that upon the mixture of the hydrocarbon and the bromine water, the solution will be becoming dark red, and then if it is positive, it will turn into colorless. Alright, sekali lagi, tolong jangan buat point. Make a complete sentences. Alright, for instance, the dark red solution or mixture, okay, turns to colorless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hanya 7 perkataan to come out with ayat yang boleh difahami. Again, guys, for the observation, please use full sentences, full, complete, and can be understand sentences. Jangan buat ayat belit-belit. Very straightforward. Ya, macam boring, tapi guys, please buat ayat straightforward. Okay, jangan buat ayat belit-belit. Alright, can anyone tell me how to write the observation if there is no changes?
The solution remains the same.
The same tu macam mana? The solution remains the same tu macam mana?
No color changes.
No color changes daripada color apa?
Red, dark red.
Okay, the dark red solution remain
Its color.
remains color. Okay, lagi. The dark red solution remain
the same.
Remain the same. Remain unchanged lah, okay. Satu perkataan je, remain unchanged. The dark red solution remain unchanged. Tengok lagi kurang, 6 perkataan saja. Alright. Sekali lagi saya nak akan pasal bila cakap ni mesti ada kat tulis point apa semua. Please use full sentences, okay, to describe your observation. Alright, make it straightforward, doesn't matter, supaya semua orang boleh faham. So, what is your conclusion? Kalau positif. Amir Hakimi baru nampak baca ni, baru semain dari Malaysia. Okay. Conclusion ni apa? If dark red change to colorless. Apa maksud dia?
The bromine water.
Okay, bromine tu is only the indicator only. We focus on the hydrocarbon. Ingat tak tadi apa fungsi bromine tadi dengan potassium permanganate? Apa fungsi dia? To detect
Unsaturated hydrocarbon.
Yes. So we can assume that the hydrocarbon is unsaturated. And whether it's unsaturated or saturated can be determined by usage of the bromine water ni. Alright, so in this case it will be unsaturated. Then of course you need to come up with the chemical equation. Untuk menjawab soalan ni untuk when you want to come up with this answer please refer to chapter alkene and alkyne. Alright, please refer to the chapter which involve the reaction of alkene and alkyne with bromine. Alright, you can find this in the visual or chemical test. Sila dapatkan info ni kat situ. Okay. Oh, by the way, I will later on upload all the notes all the notes dekat dalam Google Classroom insyaAllah hari ni. So korang boleh refer terus again for this session, for the lab session, go for the observation, conclusion and also discussion. Sediakan tu terlebih dahulu before we compile it on week 4. Alright, ada apa soalan nak tanya pasal bromine water ni? Dalam video tu ada tunjukkanlah all the steps yang berkaitan tentang bromine water ni. You're going to see how it's being mixed and what is the effect toward saturated and also unsaturated hydrocarbon. Okay. Ni Amirul Hakim ni BR2 change direct solution to colorless. Macam ayat dia macam ni lah, macam ada tergantung sikit. And bromine change bromine is the direct solution The direct solution is bromine sebenarnya. Yang kau tengok jawapan awak kat sini. Bromine change direct solution to colorless. The direct is come from the bromine, not the solution. Dia macam air sirap taruh dalam air kosong, tu pasal solution tu jadi merah. Macam bromine tu sendiri adalah direct, dia masuk dalam colorless tu pasal jadi direct. Okay? Kena fahamkan konsep tu betul-betul. Ada apa soalan tak ni? Apalah korang buat hari ni pagi ni? Kau tidak aktif benar. Ya. Macam baru orang tidur. Emilia. Ada Emilia? Tengok. Ni aku rekod Emilia ada Emilia?
Ada, sir.
Ada apa-apa soalan tak?
Tak ada.
Tak ada, okey. Irfan Hamizan. Ada Irfan? Okey Irfan, mesej. Mic tak boleh pakai Irfan. Arifah Liana?
Ada, sir.
Izali Mahathir?
Ada, sir.
Seram pula aku tanya Izali ni. Tak payah dia tanya. Okay guys. Ni kalau tak ada soalan, saya proceed dengan potassium permanganate. Alright. The usage of potassium permanganate, KMNO4, alright, is part of a test what we call as the Bayes test. Alright. Sekali lagi this is being used as one of the chemical or visual tests because it has the tendencies to change its color. Right? Who can tell me what is the color of potassium permanganate ni? KMNO4 ni. Kalau korang tengok video tadi kan, apa color KMNO4? Purple, good. Okay, betul. Okay, the color is purple. Alright. Just like bromine tadi the bromine, if it is positive, it will change from the dark red into colorless. Alright, if you look at the video purple ni akan jadi color apa? Kalau dia react tadi. Nak tanya pendapat korang ni, jadi color apa?
Jadi colorless dengan purple residue.
Bukan, itu bukan. Itu maksudnya itu tak bertindak balas. Yang kalau tak dissolve tu bermaksud dia ni. Dia tak, pasal kalau dia purple, kalau dia menjadi purple maksudnya tak ada berapa perubahan lah. Ada berapa eksperimen. Dan cyclohexane dia tak ada perubahan tadi. Korang perasan tak ada jadi color lain?
Pink.
Apa dia? Apa tadi?
Yang gelap aku tu.
Apa? Yellow. Yellow Irfan. Okay, tak apalah guys. Tak apa. Okay. I'm going to leave this guys for you to write it down in your lab report nanti. Kita tengok keluar betul, keluar color apa. Ni, please use the theoretical color Alright, not from your direct observation. Because the purple color ni already been the changes from the purple color ni already been ni lah orang kata apa? Dah official dia bertukar menjadi color ni. Color yang ni yang perlu korang tetapkan ni. Okay, terima kasih Amirul Hakimi akan jawab. Okay, jadi dark brown precipitate. Alright, thank you Amirul Hakimi. Boleh baca kat komen. Alright, the term is the dark brown precipitate. There is precipitate there of dark brown. If it is positive. Alright, kalau negatif apa jadi? Okay, ni positif. Kalau negatif,
Remains unchanged.
remain unchanged tu apa? Jadi Syamimi, remain unchanged tu apa maksud dia?
Maksudnya apa? Dia punya colour ke?
Dia punya colour.
Stay lah sama. Purple.
Cakaplah purple Okay, it will become purple lah. It will maintain the purple. Alright guys. Sekali lagi, we can assume that if it's positive changes, we can consider that this is unsaturated. Kalau dia remain purple, meaning that it might be saturated hydrocarbon. Alright. For the potassium permanganate also, you need to provide chemical equation for all of the hydrocarbon that we use, which is cyclohexane, hexane, and also toluene. The rest also applies, right? You need to have the observation. You need to have the conclusion. All right? Conclusion, which supported by the discussion. Okay, we're going to put all of the chemical equation dekat bahagian discussion nanti. Ceritalah sikit pasal Bayes test ni apa semua. And then, kemudian tulislah chemical equation which involve in the reaction. Bagi penjelasan sikit. Right, kenapa dia bertukar. Okay, apa yang menyebabkan color dark brown precipitate and so on. Alright, I guess that's it, the content that I would like to highlight for this session. Alright, sekali lagi, this is the second part B of your lab report. Masa part A hari itu, we discuss about the physical properties. This one is the chemical properties of the hydrocarbon compound. Okay. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan?
Tak ada.
Tak, setakat ni tak ada.
Okay, setakat ni tak ada. So, tolong untuk minggu ni, please prepare all of the stuff regarding to this week, session. Jangan tangguh-tangguh lah nanti, nak tangguh nanti, lambat pula start kerja. Alright, so before we end the session, tolong on kamera. Tolong on kamera, alang-alang record terus kat dalam ni.
Kejap sir, saya tengah pakai PC, phone saya bateri habis jap.
Okay, tak apa. Siapa tu? Muhammad ke?
Zamin.
Rami, tak apa. Tak apa, at least ada respon suara okey lah. Okay, we still recording ni. Jasmine nampak mata je macam ninja. Terus nampak dahi je. Tua betul lah Jasmine. Dah kot, tak nak lama sangat. Amirul Hakimi ada?
Dia ada.
Al-Sani Farhana? Okey. Nabila Husna? Emilia terus nampak shilling. Okey. Solehah tadi ada, Zami ada, Irfan tadi ada. Al-Sani Farhana ada? Voice check.
Ada,
Siapa
sir.
Okey, ada. Kau buat apa tak tahu ni. Okay guys, ni saya tengah ambil screenshot. Screen. Alright. Okay, itu saja untuk ni sesi ni. Kalau ada apa-apa soalan boleh tanya kat group. Again, I will update this link in the lab session dekat dalam Google Classroom. Okay, thanks for joining the session. Jumpa lagi pada sesi lain. Assalamualaikum.